Welcome, 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 welcome. We're doing a stream. For some reason, I didn't stream except that one time I played Fez earlier this week, but it's my spring break. I had a thing. I don't know. I had a thing what I was doing with in previous years where I just stream every day of spring break, and I didn't do that this year. So it's an odd one. I can't find the T on my fucking keyboard. I'm pinging up 30 plus people by doing an @ here. So I better have 30 plus people in my chat and viewers. All right. Hi chat. How are you doing? Samo, how's it going? I'm gonna play some GTA today. And I'm gonna do a soda review when I run out of the soda I'm currently drinking. Because I have a couple more of those European sodas that I am waiting. That I'm waiting on drinking so I can actually do a soda review. I have this one sitting next to me, and I have another one from France. The one sitting next to me is from Austria, and the other one is from France, and I'm waiting on drinking those while I'm streaming. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I still have the game set to Fez on the stream, so let me change that to GTA. Grand Theft Auto 4. Would you believe me if I said that I had never beaten a Grand Theft Auto game? But I have hundreds and hundreds of hours in both GTA 4 and 5. I have, let's see, I have 89 hours in GTA 4, and I have 108 hours in GTA 5, and I haven't beaten either of those. Favorite YouTubers got exposed. Yeah, I'll probably talk about it. I'll probably gather some info together on the stream, and I'll just talk about it so it's all in one place. And it's pretty, the situation you're talking about is pretty nasty, and I know exactly what you're talking about. How do you even beat GTA? There's a story mode. I mean, not online, but every GTA game has a story mode. I don't know if the first one did. Did the first one have? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick while we're waiting for more people to start chatting, more people to start watching. Let's see. Yeah, there is a there was a story in GTA 1. Huh. And that's a game I've never played. What do you feel about the HOTK reboot? I don't know what that is. I don't know what HOTK. Are you talking about KOTH, Koth? Because I'm ready for a Koth reboot. I'm ready to watch more King of the Hill, even though I never finished the first series, or the 13 seasons that exist already. Or are you ready to hear that GTA 4 music? Hold on. We gotta get the GTA 4 music. I'm about ready to start this video game. This is a 28-hour long game, so I'm ready for a lot of streaming of this. Have you not, Big Daddy, have you not watched Steven Universe? Check it. Check it. So glad I don't have to sign into Windows Live for this. Is it gonna go into OBS? What? Where's the music? What? What? Hold on. It's not in OBS, first of all. And it's not playing the music. This is bad. This is real bad. I gotta start this whole thing over because it's a big ol' mess. What's happening? Where's GTA? Is Steven Universe on Hulu? I believe it is. Hold on. This is going... I thought I had this ready for the stream, but GTA 4 is really weird and it never really liked being captured by anything. It's like a Pokemon. You never... GTA is not in Ontario. It's basically New York City. Which is... GTA 4 is also in the same city, Liberty City. There we go. Listen to this music. Oh no, I tabbed out. There we go. I have so much nostalgia for that fucking intro. Greater Toronto area. Fuck off. Come on. I'm no Canuck. I don't know that kind of fucking Canuck language. Okay, so GTA got updated, so if I wanted to play Ballad of Gay Tony or Lost and Damned, I could. But I'm just gonna play the normal game. I hear Lost and Damned is really good, and I've heard mixed things about Ballad of Gay Tony. Anyway, I'm just gonna play as Nico, let's go bowling, because we're gonna hear a lot of that during these streams. Yeah, Steven Universe isn't... Season 5 is not on Hulu. And the movie's not. Just pirate it. I don't know. I will advocate for piracy as long as companies keep claiming my videos. Which they're never going to stop, meaning I will never stop advocating for piracy. Don't actually... If you have the ability to get an episode you want legitimately, just do it that way. But if you can't, like if you can't find it on Hulu, just fucking pirate it. No one's gonna care. Just go on a sketchy, like, cartoons watch hentai online fuck, and then you... Yeah, alright, let's play GTA. I don't remember how long the load times... Oh yeah, the load times are really bad on my old computer. I remember that now. Ah, starting a new game. Oh yeah, this is the GTA with the swing glitch. I'll make sure to do that. Alright.
What are you doing? Dave is not coming. Ignore him. Come on, we gotta get this thing ready before we dock. Let's go.
Oh, I fucking love the music.
Oh yeah! There she is. Liberty City. Yeah. You ever been? No. Crazy place, Nico.
What you going to do?
I might come back on board, or I might try to make a go of it. Like they say, it is the land of opportunity. I always wanted to make it big. Own a nice place, get a dog, a house. Live the dream.
Like my cousin.
Oh yeah?
Yes, he's got the love. House, women, cars, parties. He writes me in these wild emails, and after I got into trouble, I thought maybe, then I got this gig, and I spent the next 7 months with you fine people, and I forget.
diamonds. What? Just put it in the fucking soup? I think I skipped this cutscene.
Nobody could. So I did some dumb things, got involved with some idiots.
Ah, we all do dumb things. That's what makes us human.
Could be.
Roman, I do not want to go bowling with you. I know when as soon as I get on land, you're going to ask me to go bowling, and I do not want to go bowling. Alright, this whole stream is gonna be full of fake Russian accent from me, so just be prepared for that. Or like whatever Slavic, like fake Russian accent, whatever you want it to call it. Ragnarok, how's it going? These cutscenes are really stuttery, probably because they're going at a Nico cousin. Here's Roman. Here's the guy who's gonna ask me to go bowling.
Good to see you, man. What? You forget our language?
Kapusi? Maybe a little. I've been here 10 years. You can speak English. Remember, we learned off the English girls with the beach.
Little. Not so
You'll
good.
be fine. Better than my Serbian. Ah! So good to see you, cousin. I can't believe you made it. Shit, I have to tell you. It was quite a night last night. 2 women. The land of opportunity. Ah!
Oh yeah, he's like shit-faced right now. Yeah, he's. I said that right before he just took a fucking giant swig.
Just take over the world someplace else,
Yeah,
all right?
buddy.
You're in the
Hey,
goddamn
come
way.
on.
Screw you all! My cousin is here! Nico, baby!
Comfort food.
He's the fucking man, bitches!
Roman, come on, let's go.
Roman.
To the mansion, huh?
All in one bowl. Yeah, that's comfort food. I just had pepperoni pizza. I have another slice sitting next to me. I might eat that on stream.
Hey, is this a cab? Where's the sports car?
He's in the shop. Come on!
Favorite Koth character? I gotta make sure. I'm gonna get copyright claims if I don't have the music. The radio's just off. Let's see. Music level. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn that all the way down. Wait, what? Auto scan, quick scan. What? Is that like actual fucking FM radios? I don't know what that means. Headphones, sure. Just adjust this now that I have the chance to do it.
Place on Mohawk. He's just up the road. I'll let you know when we're there.
Alrighty, so we're playing GTA 4. I forgot how these things controlled. It's kind of wonk.
Why don't you show me around the city?
Fucking terrorists!
What?
Terrorists is being a beach scare and you can't go across the bridges so good. You without the visa, I would stay in Broker. Fucking stay in Hove Beach. Everyone like us does.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing this with a mouse and keyboard, so just be prepared for like shaky cam and really awful driving.
Nico, you ever had 2 women at once? Or
Oh, I missed it. I don't know what he's going on about. Do you need subtitles? I'm gonna turn subtitles on. Audio... No. Display? Is there... Oh. What? Oh, right. This thing had, like, clip. You can, like, capture shit and, like, render it out. I forgot about that. Hmm. Was there a subtitles? Here we go. Turn that on. Just for the sake of the stream.
Too long. You should have come out earlier. Think of all the girls you've been missing out on.
This is the mansion?
Why do I hate Onion? Onion!
Cousin.
'Cause he's awful. And I hate him. My favorite King of the Hill character is probably Dale.
Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours.
Either Dale or Hank. I just really like Hank as a character.
Got him. Little bastard. If he paid some rent, I wouldn't care. Oh, shit. Oh, that's...
Pocket sand!
Ah, cousin. It's so good to see you.
I like onions in real life. Oh, I skipped that. I didn't mean to. Oh, I don't have any control yet. Oh shit, I'm actually getting achievements. There were no achievements in this game before. So I get to get new achievements. No, Onion's just awful. He's just, like, he doesn't need to exist in Steven Universe. But yeah, onions in real life are good. I will eat raw onions if I'm chopping them. Like, as I'm chopping onion, if, like, things fall off my cutting board, I will just fucking eat. I will just pick them up and eat them. Go see Roman. I will read all of the mission objectives in a fucking Russian accent. I don't even care. Alright. Oh yeah, this game had like really good mods too. Time to steal a car. That looks like a nice convertible. Give. How do I get into the map? And right click to do waypoints. Sounds good. There we go. Oh, this had the ding, the GPS like boom boom. I forgot about that. I love that, and I missed that from GTA 5.
Come on, big guy. Either do some work or get out of here. We don't need jokers. Screw you! Baby, when I look into your eyes, it means something. I see little Romans. I see little Mallorys. I see stars. I see angels. In my homeland, we have a saying.
Yeah, we got one too. You're a fag.
Roman, you fucking idiota. How can I take you seriously?
Very difficult, I think. Hello, Roman. Hello, miss.
Mallory, this is my cousin I tell you about, Nico. Nico,
Hi.
this is Mallory, the beautiful girl I tell you about. See? Not everything I tell you is bullshit.
I bet most of it was.
Hey.
I hope you're less full of shit than your cousin over here.
Thank you.
This is the woman that I'm going to marry.
Whatever you say.
I thought you were going to marry me, baby.
Vlad.
Hey, Vlad, great. You're fucking crazy, man.
Also, this high frame rate cutscene is like making all the characters jittery.
I know, I'm a fat prick.
I wonder if that'll mess with physics.
That's...
I will do, man. We spoke of this.
No, we didn't speak. You spoke. Then you say your phone out of batteries. You treat me like a bitch.
Never. I just treat you like an idiot, not a bitch, huh?
I guess it's true. The beautiful women do like the guys with a funny sense of humor. Ho ho. I'm laughing.
I'll get you the money.
I know. And Roman, tell this fucking yokel here, if he doesn't stop staring at me, I'll have his head chopped off and put a film of it on the internet!
Oh, damn.
Ah. Oh, good. Great.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Say what you like, but at least that guy knows how to speak to a lady.
Yes, he's all charm. Come on, Nico, let's go. Darling, I'll see you later. I've got to take my cousin around some more. Get him settled.
How's the volume on the cutscene? Is it fine?
Nico, you're driving us to a hardware store on Dillon Street.
Alright. This is a fucking bulky car.
Doing some home
Alright.
improvements, Roman.
Alright. Alright.
Build this mansion you
I don't
talk
have a
about?
stop sign. Alright. Road rage time.
Get money. In America, you need money to do anything. You're taking me to a backroom game where I have all the dollars we need to really see this town. Nightclubs, women, titties.
You can play, right?
Titties. He said the word. I said the word. Oh no, I'm gonna get banned.
Play me. They call me the janitor.
Because you can't pay your debts and they make you mop the floor? Never or what, no?
Funny. No, I'm the janitor because I always clean up. I always win. Get it?
Чистач наравно. I seriously hope your cards
Oh.
are better than
Oh
your
cool, the Russian is translated.
Only problem is I'm playing with some money I meant to give to these Albanian scumbags. Here's hoping they don't show up,
Albanian
eh?
scumbags.
Nico, wait for me here while
Lots
I
of buffering. Try refreshing your page.
Shit, I almost forgot. I'm giving you my old phone. My new number's in there. Call me if some Albanians show up in some shitty beige Willard. Those are the guys I owe money to. Do not hurt them.
Juan,
Your life,
how's it
Nico
going?
Bellic.
Also, I'll talk about
your debts,
Supersonic
Roman.
later.
Uvek isto, nika drugačije.
What the hell is this? Alright. Okay, so that was the whole mission? Okay. I guess I still have no money. Also, this phone. This phone. If I call 911, I can actually call like a fire engine and then steal the fire engine.
Liberty City Emergency Services. Please use your touch-tone keypad to select which specific service you require. Press 1 for police, press 2 for paramedics, press 3 for the fire.
Oh, I gotta wait for Roman? What are you kidding me? Alright, how do I hang up? Backspace? Okay. I don't remember the controls for like the phone and stuff. Gotta wait for Roman? What do you mean wait for Roman? He should be back by now. How do you honk? G?
It's so quiet out here, Roman. You winning? Molinte reci da.
Don't worry, I'm getting so many bullets it's like I'm an AK. Mismo cool.
Nice. I do not like Onion more than Lapis. Lapis actually talks and has character, and fucking Onion is bullshit and doesn't need to exist. Do I just sit here and wait for the mission? Alright.
Roman, it looks like your money-lending friends are here.
Call Roman. Phone book, Roman.
Cousin, 2 guys are going in the store.
Alright, I'm
Oh shit, I just scrolled through all that because I accidentally scrolled up in chat somehow. Give me a sec. Damn Albanians.
Shit, Nico, it's them. They must have been told I was here.
You cannot run from us forever, Mr. Roman.
Please don't hurt the men after us, cousin. They hate me enough as it is. Get us back to the
Oh.
table, quick!
Whoa. Is there like a better way? Okay, here we go. Hold C to look behind. I never use that because I just fucking move the camera.
Alright, cousin, I'll lose them. Sada nije tako teško.
Just like the old days, eh?
In the old days, we were dodging bombs, not loan sharks.
Just drive. Leave the funny comments to me.
Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I forgot the render distance was so, like, shitty.
Of course they saw
Fucking
you.
shit.
You're a distinctive man, Roman.
That is why the ladies love me. Fuck those Shylocks. They'll get their money. They just have to wait.
We should stand up to them. Gideti e bonus.
Nico, you're new. You don't understand the way things work.
Oh yeah?
We are at the bottom of the ladder, man. These thugs push us around, but they are not to be feared. We're here.
All right.
Oh, you like your phone? Maybe one day you get a premium quality one like mine.
Premium quality. What is these zoom shots?
See you later.
They're just zooming on nothing. Good cutscene. Alright, time to drive this into the ocean, and then I'll start another mission. Sorry, bro. Can buff out. Yeah, I'm gonna drive this off a cliff. Leave the funny comments to me. Do I actually have money yet? Menu. Oh, I'm using my phone while I'm driving. Hold on. Messages. No messages. What else can I do? Video editor. Can I just, like, ditch Adobe Premiere? You want to leave? No, I don't want to do this. Alright, so... Options. Ringtone. Oh, neat. Let's see. Ring vibrate. Okay. So I can, yeah, alright. Text size. Keypad tone. Oh, I see. I get it. It's fine. Alright. Alright. Okay. Is there a mission that I can do? Where? Oh, there's the mission. Alright. I'm so fucking... Alright. I hope everyone understood that joke that I was doing. It's fine. If you didn't, you should have paid better attention. I got a text from Roman. Shit, need help. Come to the depot quick, man. Rum. Oh shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not drive like this in real life. Look at those brakes.
Come on, Daddy, what's your problem?
I don't have problem. You do.
Don't be a dick, man, come on!
Where's your Russian friend now, huh?
It's not my friend, it's
Huh?
my lawn shark!
Stop this! Huh? Who are you?
Get out of here.
Time to punch. Oh.
What about you? Come on, Supak. Get out of here now. And if you come back, I'll kill you. You understand?
You forgot this? You Albanian pricks?
Strong.
Shit, what did you do?
He was going to stab me.
Now he's going to kill you.
Fuck him.
Look at this.
He said the F word. You can't say that.
You want to know why I'm not living in a nice condo, banging for women? It's because
For women. Specifically for.
Oh, great. Mallory. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, great. Listen, I'm having a bit of a problem at the office. I can do it. Nico can do it.
Huh? And what?
Well, why would you want me then? Well, screw you then. Great girl. Can you do me a favor? Mallory needs a lift. Can you go pick her up at the Hove Beach subway station?
Yeah.
Take the cab.
Yeah.
She's got a friend with her. Maybe someone you can date.
Fuck you.
Oh man, look at this crab.
Look at that fucking old dinosaur computer. Jesus. No one drives like that, except like 90-year-old farts. I'm pressing E to get in because that's the key to do it in Saints Row, and I've been playing a little bit of Saints Row. Is it? Yeah, yeah, it is. It's E. Whoa! I don't have a gun yet. I can't gun down people for no reason. and then get arrested. This cop, this city, let me tell ya. Alright, full speed into this thing. Yeah.
Get in, ladies.
Hey, Nico, thanks for coming. I should have known Roman would find some excuse not to turn up. This is Michelle.
Hi, how are you? My place is over.
Oh, she sounds like a Karen. That's got some good turning for a bulky ass car like this is.
Not exactly what I expected.
Nico, you know what? You need someone to show you a good time. Michelle, how about you?
Mallory, stop it.
Come
She's
on,
such
you
a
guys.
fucking Karen.
You're single, you're adults. Take a number, Nico.
Hey, I'd like to see you again, Nico. You look like that kind of guy I want to get to know.
You look like you just jumped off the boat, Nico. Handsome man like you should get some new threats.
I think he looks fine the way he
Like I didn't get a star for that. That's fine.
How you gonna impress a classy girl like Michelle?
I'm easily impressed.
I know you are,
All right.
sweetie. And I just don't get it.
I don't know how I didn't get a star for that. Maybe it's because the cops are docile until you have a mission.
Thanks for the lift, Nico.
Yeah, thanks. Give me a call sometime.
See you soon, Michelle.
I'm never going to call her.
Cousin, I dropped the girls off. The friend gave me her number, but I don't think Mallory likes my clothes so much.
I know just the place for you. It's on Mohawk in Hull. Go and get something a bit more 21st century.
21st century is alright. Dun better. I'm gonna get a copyright claim from fucking Snoop Dogg. No, from Kanye. I wish I could play Saints Row 3 on stream and play just the pool section, just the part where you're jumping into the penthouse where Power by Kanye West is playing, because that's a fucking great segment in that game. But I would get a copyright claim 100% if I did that. Michelle's real name is Karen. Alright. Sounds about right. She's got the voice of a Karen, so it's fine. Alright, assholes. Fucking parking in the middle of an intersection. Oh, I went way past it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is important. I need to make sure I can do something. Let's see. Let's see here. Alright, so Roman's car is now totaled. And yeah. I gotta change the key to do this. Oh, cops. I did it right in front of a cop. I didn't notice it was a cop. Time to lose the cops. All I have to do is get out of the circle, right? No, the circle's following me? Ugh. What do you mean the circle's following me? Fucking... Alright. Drifting in this game sucks. Holy shit. I have to call Michelle for a mission? You mean Karen for a mission? That's stupid. Alright, get the hell out of here. Get the star gone. I don't want the star while I'm trying to do a mission. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm just gonna go through this sneaky segment with these, like, halfway rendered, whatever those are. Everything's, like, not rendering properly. Let me see if I can adjust that. Graphics, View distance. Here we go. Let's see how... No, I don't want vehicle density to be that high. Let's see how that looks. Took a dip for my frame rate. Let me turn that down to like 50 or something. Or just like 65. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. That works. Alright, this is how we park, right? This is how we park in America. To make sacrifices sometimes. Mushrooms are pretty bad, but I'll eat them if they're on something. I won't pick them out. I don't pick any food out of anything that I'm eating, but I usually won't go for a mushroom pizza, you know. Eat to try jeans. Press E to try jeans. Was I just wearing... Sure. I got plus Michelle. Now what? What do you mean it went offline? I've dropped 0 frames, so it's everything on your end. Oh. Michelle! Oh, that's really annoying, actually.
Hey, Nico. It's Michelle. We met with Mallory, Roman's girlfriend?
I remember. What's up?
Wait, she gave me her number. I never gave her my number.
Pretty lonely having just moved to Liberty City and all?
You do not normally do what?
You're not making this easy for me, are you? I'm asking you out on a date.
I am sorry. I am still not used to how things work here in America. A date would be good. I am getting sick of hanging out with Roman all the time. How about I pick you up from your apartment?
That sounds good. See you soon.
Yeah. Yeah, slide. Time to date Karen. I don't want to marry Karen, I just want to have the date. I went offline for a solid 10 seconds. I don't believe that, because I have 0 dropped frames. I don't think it was anything on my end. It must have been YouTube. I don't like that shaking phone bullshit.
What does he want?
Oh, I can think what he could possibly want, or why he'd be pissed off. Can you? Come on, guys. Let's be reasonable.
Alright, I'm gonna do Roman's mission. I don't give a shit about Michelle. Got the same car as me? Was that the same car? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back into the phone settings and change that. Hold on. Options. Ring. Just ring. Oh, ringtone. Hold on. Is there the, what's the theme? The GTA 4 theme? Is that it? I can't tell. I guess I'll do the... Ah, no, not that one. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna play the game. Gonna do a few more missions. Good handful. Alright, so do we want to talk about Supersonic? Do we want to address the elephant in the room that everyone seems to be talking about? Oh, swing set. Oh, swing set. Oh, there's a swing set. Can I break this down? No, I can't. Can I? Yeah. I think I have to actually, like, get a car over this. Does someone in chat know the situation with Supersonic better than I do? Cause I know it kind of like what happened, but I never paid any close attention to the dude. So apparently he's like a pedophile, and he was like sexting 12-year-olds or something like that. And we've got hard evidence and direct messages of that, and like a lot of stuff in Discord. And I don't have it myself, but I've heard of it like 6 months ago. Beduff Beldar. Blither. Ah. Nice.
You all right, cousin?
See, apparently he's like totally canceled. And he's a fucking creep. Looked it up and found nothing. Yeah, because it's just happened like yesterday where people started to expose him. I remember Carl's still in chat if I remember, but he, Carl told me in September that he'd heard stuff about this. What if I leave Roman behind? Yeah, I'm leaving Roman behind. Damn it. Did I lose the mission because of that?
I can't stand this shit.
Ah. Alright. If you look up his name on Twitter, there's a whole lot of shit that's happening. And you'll find one like 5-tweet rant about him by me on Twitter if you look up his name. But a lot of it is actually other people coming out and saying like, yeah, he's kind of a dickweed. If you look on his YouTube channel in the community tab, you'll see like he's like quote unquote staying off the internet for like a week. And yeah. Oh, there's no checkpoints in this game? That sucks. Look at that dodge. Look at that weird animation dodge.
You all right, cousin?
I didn't like kind of... I kind of missed that it told me to pick up Roman. Oh, yeah. Alright, wait for Roman.
These guys think that they're better than me. They think they can fuck me around and beat me up because there are more of them. Not any longer. Me and you, Nico.
How do you make a game with missions but no checkpoints?
Smashing my fucking stuff. Who does he think he is? Just some fucking petty Albanian hood. If I wanted to buy a stolen TV, I go to Darden. Who does he think he's fucking with? Bellic Enterprises.
After this mission, I will show like one of the DMs from someone posted on Twitter. Why is there shit in the middle of this fucking road? This car handles like a fucking like submarine.
Catch up to him, cousin. He's getting away.
Yeah, your car handles like a submarine, dude, like a freight train. It handles like an Imperial class Star Destroyer. It handles like your mom. How about that? How about that one? You like that one? Do I have to like smash into him? He's going so fast. Look at him weave. Look at, watch this. Oh shit. Fucking. Your car handles like dog shit, dude. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. Binged all of Adventure Time too. I don't feel like. He's escaping on foot. What the fuck? Good physics, game. He's escaping on foot up the staircase. Is he gonna jump off? I don't remember. I don't remember any of these missions. Last time I played the missions was like 2014 or something like that.
You broke my arm already, man.
Beat up. Ah. Swing. Yeah. Stabbed in the mouth.
You stay down there. You shouldn't play with sharp objects, Darden.
Alright, do I have a... Okay, I don't have the wheel. There is no wheel in this game for weapons. I don't know, I liked every season of Adventure Time. I didn't watch it in order. Like, I just watched it when it was on Cartoon Network. Get in?
Darden ain't a problem for you no more, cousin.
Nice one, cousin. Drive back to the depot. These bruises are starting to pain.
Imagine getting stabbed in the mouth. Yeah, I don't want to imagine that.
These men, these Shylocks like Darden, they always try to squeeze you for everything. A man in Europe, another Russian. Bulgarin. They live on the Adriatic. Believed I owed him money when I did not. It made my life impossible. There was no avoiding him.
Did you deal with him like you did Darden and Bleeder?
He had too many
Yeah, the series finale of Adventure Time was really good.
He is one of the reasons I came here.
And to see you
Like, you didn't need to understand what was happening throughout the rest of the show,
from now on, cousin.
but,
It's all
you know,
plain sailing straight to the top for you and me.
We will see if things
it's
are
still,
that
it's a really good.
Thank you, cousin. I'll see you later.
Excuse me. Did you just say I'm gonna ram that asshole? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm gonna ram that asshole, apparently. Till he's chasing me. What a jackoff. I tried to say like jackass and jerk off at the same time, and I was like jackass. All right, so I'm gonna total Roman's car again. I feel like every time this game gives me Roman's car to total, I'm going to total it. Yep. All right, same place. It's fine. Dude, I'm not even an hour into GTA 4 and you're telling me fucking stream highlights. Also, I'm not... Whoa. I forgot about that. I will probably not do GTA 4 stream highlights because it's going to be a 28-hour game. Give convertible.
Stay very calm, buddy.
Is there Roman or is it just Michelle? I guess I'm going to fucking Michelle and getting a thought. Dating a thought. Also, I have a message. Let me... Where did you go? I can't find you something important come up, or you was involved with some bad people? Nah. I like this car. This car handles nice. Brakes. You have to go on a date with Michelle. Ugh. God damn.
Who is it?
Hey, it's Nico.
Hey, I'm just finishing my hair. Come in.
Thank you.
She's such a Karen. She's got the Karen hair. She's got the Karen voice.
Just move in.
No. Why?
All your stuff is new.
All she needs is like 4 kids and a minivan.
Well, I like things clean.
I can see that.
Ugh.
Everything is new.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with cleanliness. Things get on my nerves and I just throw them out. OCD.
What a creep.
Oh,
So, where are you taking me?
I judge everyone's personality by their voice. Judge me by my voice. I dare you.
Oh, thanks.
I don't know.
I just out of curiosity, like when I talk, what do people think?
Fun fair.
Yeah, great. Let's go. Love the fun fair. Actually, we call it carnival here. Just a little difference. Whoop-de-doo.
I mean, like, new furniture is kind of a creepy thing. Like the load times on an old game are real nice.
So, Nico, why couldn't you come on the date earlier? What happened?
Roman got himself into some trouble. I had to help him out.
Really? Does Roman get himself into a lot of trouble? Is he involved in criminal stuff?
Roman? He has made some mistakes. Got involved with people he shouldn't have, but really he is a legitimate businessman.
What about you?
I'm just trying to make the right decisions.
Doom Eternal. Does anyone here in chat have Animal Crossing? Like, is that worth the $60?
Carnival's closed, Nico. I think some big developers have bought it or something. There's a bowling alley over on the boardwalk. Why don't we play a few frames?
Cool. Let's go bowling then.
What? Go bowling? Already?
Thanks for taking me out. I haven't been on a date for a while. I'm kind of lonely here.
I thought you were doing me a favor by going out with me. You're the local.
I'm not a local in Liberty City. I came here from somewhere.
Where?
Oh, the Midwest. You probably
Yeah, she's
know
got
more
that
than
Midwest
me.
voice.
More assholes, maybe.
That's I even a Midwest guy myself, I'm not a big fan of the Midwest accent. I sound like the kind of guy that talks all tough but fans over a bunch of kid shows. Yeah, that's exactly what I am, though. Like, what do you want from me? Where am I going? What? Did I pass it? Is the bowling alley real, like, right there? Sorry, man. Sorry, knocking over all the trash. I do talk tough, but I'm a fucking nerd, wimp nerd on the inside. I do not care. $57 to finish, $66 to complete. For games, I don't remember what I'm at. Do I have to not drive there? Do I have to walk? I think I do have to walk. Alright. And by walk, I mean sprint. Glad there's no stamina in this game, otherwise I would not be sprinting at all. Alright, the cock and ball bowling alley thing. Go back to Michelle. What? Is she not following me? Sprint. I haven't gone bowling in real life in a long time. Hey, Craig, you want to go bowling? Press E if you want to bowl.
I see a bowler before me. Go ahead. Choose a lane.
This is sad. This is like sadly empty. There's 3 people playing fucking bowling. Playing bowling. Oh, they are closed. I didn't think of that. Pull mouse backwards. What the fuck is this? In one motion, pull the mouse backwards and quickly thrust it forward, angling it right or... What? Okay. Oh, I missed. That was a pretty straight shot, though. I like regular bowling way more. What the... Spare. Look how... I cannot bowl this well. I don't know. I've gotten strikes before. Press left mouse button to skip. Do I have to play the whole goddamn... Alright. Strike? Yeah. I mean, you don't have someone going, you gotta strike in regular bowling. Game's easy. Oh, I didn't get a strike.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty good at bowling.
I want to try the, there's like a New England bowling thing. I think in like Boston they have it where it's like you get 3 balls, the pins stay on the lane.
Not a strike, but it'll do.
Let's see how fast I can get it. I don't care if I... Okay, that's just as fast as it gets.
Here you go.
Why is bowling not called pinball? Because pinball is something else. Nice. Strikes and spares, it's good. I feel like there should be music, but I have the music turned off. What is the 3... They did it in The Simpsons. I remember specifically there was a Simpsons episode where he's like, oh, you can bowl with 3, get a 3rd ball to throw? Strike. Oh, we're only doing half a game. Alright. No! How very average. Oh. How do I do this? Yeah? Ah. Physics engine. Skipping the opponent's turn is literally the equivalent of going to a bowling alley and sitting and looking at your phone while the other person bowls.
Will you take me back home now?
I'm not going to make you take the subway. Let's go.
Cock and ball torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT. Ugh.
No, I guess I'm married to my job.
Well, what do you do?
What do you do?
Come on, I asked first.
I work with Mallory. What do you do exactly?
You're a hard girl to talk to, Michelle.
I guess you're not used to talking to American women.
Ugh. She's being impossible even for an American woman.
Nico?
What's anybody doing here? I don't know.
I think you do. There must be something that made you leave your home and come here.
Roman's bullshit stories, maybe. I just felt like I needed a new start.
Imagine getting in a car with a guy who drives like this right after bowling.
Not sure yet.
You didn't have to bowl, you could have walked in and walked out? Really? God damn it. I mean, sure, we did the bowling meme, it's fine. We have to do the bowling at least once for this stream. Not per stream, necessarily, but I'm actually never going to go bowling when Roman asks me to. Also, I lost my hood, but I don't care.
It's nice. I'm really interested in seeing you again.
Yeah, that would be good. I'll give you a call.
Please do, Nico. See you soon.
Oh, she's gone. I would have run her over if I could. Alright, there's Roman. It's kind of lame that I had to I bowled that whole time. Oh, good driving. Sideways driving. Oh, I remember seeing this video. It's just called Initial D, and it's probably hard to find the video that I'm talking about, but I may show it on stream if I can. I wish real life could have worked like that. Like if you just go, oh, I'm on a date, let's go to a restaurant, and you walk into like fucking Red Lobster and just walk out. It's like, that was a good date.
Lads, shut up.
But he's a serf, and you're a countess. Talking about serfs.
Oh, hey, Nico.
Oh, hey, Nico.
Good question.
Hey, Yoko, your damn cousin isn't here. Go get me a coffee.
What?
Get me a fucking coffee!
Who's this asshole to tell me who the fucking...
What? You keep staring at me. I'll burst one of your eyeballs. Gorgeous, this guy's a fucking creep.
Give him a break. He's new in the country.
I can see that. Did you walk here from 1985?
Yeah.
Excellent. Now stop fucking staring at me. I mean, I know I'm good looking and everything, but come on.
Ugly mug.
Hey, Mallory. Hey, man.
About time.
Vladdy boy, what's going on?
Roman boy, you tell me what's going on.
Nice aftershave. What is that? Sex pest?
No, it's where is my fucking money?
I had it. I had some of it. Then those Albanians you said you would deal with came and smashed my computer.
So it's my fault?
I didn't say that. Anyway, Nico dealt with him. Broke Dodden's off, then beat up a couple more. Then we teach them a real lesson.
Is that so? I tell you what. While you don't pay, maybe you and Nico can do me few favors.
Sure.
Good.
Why not?
Later, Vlad.
These cutscenes are kind of weird at 144 frames
What?
per second.
The phone's ringing.
Hey. Yeah. Okay. No, I can't do it. My cousin will do it. Yes, he can drive. No, he's not a car. His name is Nico. You'll be right over. Nico, sorry to ask, cousin. Can you go pick up Jermaine, one of my regulars?
Jermaine.
Rotterdam Hill on Mohawk Avenue?
Whatever.
What was this all about?
Nico came in looking for you, and Vlad told him to get him a fucking coffee, and Nico didn't want to.
Coffee? What was he thinking?
I know.
Alright. Alright. Wait. He's got two cars? Alright, so he's gonna give me fucking Roman's car again. I'm gonna drive it into the ocean again. It's gonna be all good. It's all fine. Look at that thing. Holy shit. Listen to it. You can hear the engine like chugging, like screaming in pain. I'm going to I'm never going to fail to drive Roman's car into the frickin' ocean whenever the game gives me the opportunity to do so. I mean, after a mission, obviously. Not gonna ruin my mission just to do that. Also, good brakes. I think you would have died if the car stopped that quickly. At least the airbag would have gone off.
Can you take me over to Masterson Street?
Masterson Street it is, Jermaine.
Oh no. I'm gonna get on the whatever the burping fetish subreddit is.
Roman was gonna pick me up. I need someone I can trust for this run.
I'm
Oh.
Roman's cousin. If you can trust him, you can trust me.
He's
All right.
talking about you.
Can't see.
You're Nico, right?
There we go.
Hotshot ladies, man, cruising around the Mediterranean, breaking hearts and making millions.
Yeah, I traded in the yacht for this cab. That's exactly the kind of bullshit I can imagine Roman making up. You've got to give him credit for his imagination.
Yeah, you got him. I had a feeling you sounded too good to
So this dude's a drug dealer, right?
That door isn't meant to be open. Wait here while I take a look.
All right.
The cops are on to me. Get us out of here.
What the fuck? All right, you can get 6 stars in this game. I forgot about that.
Help, man. You gotta
Is this the only GTA game where you can get 6 stars? Lose your wanted level.
lose the cop, man. Lose the fucking cop. Shit.
We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. We're good. We're fine. Oh no, they're onto me. We're not fine. We're not good. We're not fine. I'm kind of cornered going down this road.
Oh, I think we managed to shake him. We just need to lay low for another minute.
We good. We good. We good.
Great.
Nice.
We lost.
Is he gonna do the same shit?
You to Liberty City, Nico.
Roman, I guess. And some other things. I'm looking for something.
Ah.
Good luck finding them. How's the hunt been going so far?
It is not really started yet. I'm getting settled in, you know. Roman has had some issues with loan sharks that needed to be resolved. There's this asshole called Vlad, who he owes money to as well.
Good luck with that.
Oh. Yeah, I played, like, this is about as far as I've played into this game. Like, I haven't unlocked any of the other areas, you know, the bridges. The bridges that give you 6 stars if you try to cross them.
Okay, we're here. Thanks, man. Keep
Thanks,
looking out the
man.
road, right?
Pay and spray. I like the autosave and not like the GTA 5, like, oh, press enter if you want to save.
Roman, I got your friend Jermaine where he wanted to go.
Good, Nico, thanks. I can talk.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to drive this into the ocean. Hold on. Where's the closest ocean? I think off this dock, maybe? What's up, Doc? What's up, Roman? Nico, let's go bowling. Roman? Doc? Do you just scream? Whoa.
Yoko, Betty Roman's cousin. It's Vlad.
Vlad, name doesn't ring any bells. I
I can't get out.
You dumb peasant. Your cousin owes me a lot of money. If you don't want to make things real difficult for him, you are going to come to Cameron's bar in Mohawk. I have a work for you.
Okay, so I guess this is the part where the game gets interesting. Get out, get out. Can I... Hold on. There we go. Yeah, we're good. Also, swimming in these games is a fucking pain in the ass. Better than GTA 5, but... because you can't actually go under the water in this game. I guess I'm walking to Roman because I can't find any cars. Look at that. Look at that ambition that I have. I have to hold shift. I can't just tap it and have it toggle. Nico, walk to my place. It's fine. It'll be good. You can walk. It's not that far. It's not like you're streaming and you have to be at the place that you need to be to do the mission. It's fine, Nico. It's all good. Cheesy vaginas.
Headed to town. I don't give a fuck if the bridge is busy. You're a cab driver. Hey. Hello, Roman Bellic Enterprises. No, Mr. Bellic is stepped away from his office. Can I take a message? Okay, great. No, I'm not gay. Yes, I'll tell him. Car 7, head to South Slopes. Come on, where are you, Mohammed? Hello, Roman Belic's office. Shit, fucking battery. This is chaos.
Capitalism is a dirty business.
Yeah, like war?
Not exactly.
No, maybe not.
Why is every cutscene like out of focus? I don't. What?
When you got time.
It's all like fuzzy.
I have time.
Another time. Can I help?
Okay, yes. Go pick up my friend Little Jacob. He's
Little Jacob.
likes to smoke a bit. Look after him. He's on Oneida Avenue in South Slopes. Nico, man, we should talk sometime. I'm a good listener.
Whatever, man.
Mohammed, what the fuck? Oh, Miss Weinstock. No, not you. What can I do for you today?
What if during Voxbox 2021? Why is it 2021 now? MomoCon is just delayed, not canceled. Do I have to get... Oh, get in another one of Roman's cars. Oh, there's one missing now, so... How many cars have I totaled so far? Like 3? I mean, like 3 of Roman's cars, I mean. Get in!
Alright, brother. Forward at Dillon Street in Shatla.
Oh, he's very Jamaican, so you know he's gonna be smonking the wed.
Yo, Nico. The one man Roman been talking about all this time. Cousin Nico. Gonna help Roman take over the world and thing.
I guess so.
Respect, alright. We're going to this spot where I needed to wait for it. See? I gotta ask you another favor too.
Go for it.
Can you take this piece? You anything bad going down? You come and
Oh, neat.
Are you worried about this?
First
I know
gun.
I can use a gun if you want me to keep watch on things.
Realness, brother. You're my man Roman's cousin. Thanks, respect. These rascals that are ruckus with my bridge and real bad man the other day. Alright, there be the spot up there. Watch out for any badness.
What the hell is he doing? His AI is freaking out. And he's holding a blunt, like a really big one. I just broke my window. You need subtitles for little Jacob. Yeah, kinda. Wait, what's the mission objective? Just sit here and wait for him? What's the... Hold on, what? Brief. Let's go to the lookout spot. You've been given a pistol. Wait. Oh, go to the lookout spot. Alright. Get out of car and go to lookout spot, I think. Oh, I see. Ah. Oh, right, you can do this shit. Yeah. And then, yeah.
What's this? I know there's only gonna be one of you who's coming.
Jacob, Jacob, Jacob. We have to teach a bad man his lesson and thing.
Shit, Nico, get this blood clot. Someone be in the ground.
Hold still, you bitch. Shoot him in the ass. Pop him in the mouth. He's good, he's good, he's good, it's fine, it's alright. Oh shit. Aim better. I like skinned his ear. Oh shit! Nice. That was funny. Alright, how do you do the thing? No, what's the... Ah, the roll. I remember how to do the roll. I know people in GTA, like, when they played Free Roam Online, like, that's the most powerful thing you can do. Is learn how to do the roll. Is he gonna smunk in my car? Not yet, it seems. Oh, he is smonking. Okay. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. You can keep the peace. I think you know if you use it better than I do. One love.
Look at these NPCs. Alrighty. I got 150 bucks for that one. Our cheesy vaginas. Go on that website and see, or go on that subreddit and see if there's anything good. Has anyone seen Over the Garden Wall? Oh, don't get me started on Over the Garden Wall. I fucking love that show. Better than Infinity Train, changed my mind. Oh, I need to dump this into the ocean. Hold on. Before I do anything else, this needs to go in the ocean. Look at that plane. I remember this game was released like right after 9/11, and they kinda turned off being able to fly planes so people wouldn't just fly it into buildings. Oh! I got yeeted. Where's the closest, ocean? Can I get... like here? Whoa.
Yo, Nico, walk one.
All right, you know, getting by.
Yo, we need your help with stuff, you know? Will you come on my place and Dillon Street?
Sure, I was looking to branch out a bit anyway. I'll see you
Oh no, this is a better place to yeet the car. If I turn around here and I go past all this traffic, it's good. If I can do this, yeah, there we go. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm so dead. No, I'm not. Oh, I died. GTA 3 was affected by 9/11. But you can't fly a plane in this game, though. Alright. Respawn? I guess I totaled the fucking car. It's fine. I don't care what people say. I really like Over the Garden Wall. I didn't watch it. I did watch it last year, but I didn't watch it at Halloween, which I love to watch that show at Halloween. You can only fly planes in 5. I thought you could fly it in San Andreas. Give me the stalker van. Help! Kidnapping. Wait, I'm kidnapping? Hold on. Let's do Vlad's mission. Vladimir. Let's go bowling.
I thought all I'd been doing since I got here was helping you out.
You have, but I mean officially. I need more drivers for the cab company. I'll pay you properly.
Okay then.
Just call me whenever you want to take a fare. You can do as many as you like, Nico. There are always more customers.
Oh, I remember there's a thing in this game that if you stole a cop car, this wasn't in any other GTA, but you could steal a cop car and then like take calls, like police scanner calls, and you just like get money by doing that. And I remember it was really fucking cool. Oh, this van handles like a van. Alright, so you could find, you could fly planes in GTA San Andreas, that's what I thought. Not like airliners, but, you know, planes nonetheless. But they only have, like, 2 helicopters in this game. Hello.
You're a bunch of pussies and fags. Nice. I'm going back to the meeting. Good. I'm going to be somebody. Yeah. See you later, Mel. You always were an asshole, Mickey. Hey, watch where you're going. Hey. Hey. I tried to tell you. Fuck you.
Excuse me. Позвони мне, когда закончишь, хорошо? Sorry, when I see you later, okay? Yoko, Fetcher Manskaza.
Yoko.
What's your name again?
Big mouth prick.
Better catch us. Sit
Oh
down.
yeah, Ballad of Gay Tony had that, like, crane thing, right? That you could pick up cars.
Not big mouth prick.
Oh, I accidentally clicked. I didn't mean to skip that. How do I get... I don't even need a cab. I'll just get in this van. This shitty van. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need a cab. I'll just take the van. Hey, dude. You've dodged into me. I wasn't gonna hit you otherwise. Just keep fucking walking. What a doofus. Oh. Yes, so, Carl, I did get Ballad of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned for free. Because I think they just gave it to everyone who owned GTA 4. At least on PC, I mean. Yeah, the physics in this game are, like, really eerily good. And it's some, like, grotesque and, like, awesome moments you get from the physics engine. And the way the cars, like, move like that is, it's a little exaggerated, but it still looks really good. Oh, this makes me want to go into, like, the bad side of my town and, like, go to a Chinese grocery store.
You have Vlad protection money, old man. Big Vlad and his protection money? I so scared. What I need protection from? You think this door is going to save your shop? There's shit I can break out here. Vlad should pay me to tell punks like you to go away. He get no money.
Ah, find something to throw through the window. Forgot you could pick up fucking rocks. And bricks. And throwing stuff is like really weird. That was the quietest glass breaking I've heard.
Shit, here. I thought Vlad and I had understanding. Only thing I understood was you owed him money.
Also, that dude looked like his mouth moved like a frickin' Half-Life 1 model. This van handles like a van. Could you do that in GTA San Andreas? Because I know they took it out of 5 and it was upsetting. I wish they kept it in and then he could have done it online, but they didn't, I guess. Also, I've gotten used to driving around with music in real life, that driving around in the game with no music is really weird. Nice brakes. I love being able to just brake that quickly. Turn on the radio? No, I'll get the whole stream shut down. Because it's fucking copyright.
Don't worry your little peasant head about it. Stupid jerk made a mistake of telling me how much he gets that shit for back east. He's the biggest crook in the neighborhood. Lucky I don't tell his customers what they're paying for.
That it? Can I go now?
Sure. Get out of my face.
Get out of my face. Oh, that's a good line. I like that. I actually really like that. That's funny. Maybe it's racist. I don't know. Get out of my face. Why am I facing the wrong way? Alright. Alright, we're going about this a different way. This van handles like a van. Why am I driving this van? Why can't I just get a regular car? This looks pretty regular. Can I punch this? Or I have to actually... Bop. Okay, no alarm. We're good. There we go. This car should handle a lot better. No! Get out of my way! Oh wait, more Vlad? Well, I guess I'll do just fucking Vlad if I'm right here.
You're going to have your license revoked. What? My friend smoking in a boat.
Oh, I keep skipping. I didn't mean to do that. I just click instinctively. And I need to get rid of my waypoint. Why does it keep it for the mission? That's weird. The radio stations? I don't want to listen to talk radio. What do you think, I am a boomer? At the same time, here we are making podcasts.
I have a message from Vlad. Shit! Stay away from me!
Whoa. Holy shit, the shopkeeper isn't a fucking Asian. What? Okay, so you have to mash W to hotwire it faster. I didn't know that. Yes, go through the Paris ripoff. What? Do I just have to stop him? That van probably handles like a van. So if I hit caps lock, okay, neat. Pull over your van, dude. Oh, do I? Shoot. Pop tire. Come on, dude. I popped both your back tires. You should be slowing down now. You have to pop your front tires too? What is this? This dude should be stopped by now. Oh. I forgot how gray this game is. Like, everything is gray. Compared to GTA 5 where everything's like colorful and bright. This is so like gray and foggy and dingy. Ah, there we go. Now his tires are busted. Gotta not shoot while they're cops. Ugh. Look at this dude. Do I have to kill him? What? Hold on. Chase the shopkeeper. Ram into the shopkeeper's van. Okay. Just gotta ram him. Gotta ram him. But I made it easy because I shot his tires out. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. You good? You good? You can't move. You're not getting out of here. You're not getting out of this, dude. I can just fucking ram him against this wall.
Stop your van already!
Oh. Look at him go. He's on these fucking rims. Still thinks he can do this. Alright. Ballad of Gay Tony is colorful? Huh. Am I gonna stream Half-Life Alyx tomorrow? My Vive is broken. I can't stream any VR games. I've said this before, and I'll say it again probably. What is this dude doing? The fucking dump truck driver.
Sorry, man.
Fix it? You fix it.
I spoke to the laundromat owner. He gets the message. He will pay you now.
I like your style. You can be an intimidating guy. It's a shame everybody knows what a stupid yokel you are when you open your mouth. Huh? Come back to the bar soon.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little Jacob mission because he's closer. Oh, first person mode. Weird. Can I do an entirely first person playthrough of GTA 5? Would that be possible? Or would that be like unplayable and like barfy? It's possible. That sounds awful, though. Like, this game was made to be played in third person. I know there's a mod to play this game in first person. Roman?
Hey, Cole, how you doing? This is so much fun.
You know, Roman, I haven't been having that much fun since I got here. Has been a lot like hard work.
Well, you should hang out with your cousin more often.
Maybe that is the problem.
I'm sitting here with Bruce. Well, we're sitting here and calling the cops and watching them show up and look around. The fucking stupid bastard.
You shouldn't cry wolf, Roman. Who knows when you really need help?
Fuck! I think they see us. Have to call Nico.
What the fuck is he doing? That wasn't even a mission. That was just him fucking jerking off into the phone. Walk into a repair shop with the VR and walk out. Sure, that totally works.
Nico. Nico. Yeah, me bleach hard last night, you know. Me so come, yo. Just hold on. What? Nico. Hey. Glad to see the man, you know. Want to mind my room, man.
I don't think I will be doing a soda review today.
Okay. Still waiting for his big break, eh?
Big break. Sure. I promise I'll come to a fool on Nico. A boy for creep before him can walk, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go for a little drive. Come.
Am I gonna be a passenger finally?
Yo, I have a deal for make, you know. I have to go down to Saratoga Avenue in a Willis. The man taking this way, this herb don't do too well for my eye card.
Okay, I just have to drive every time. Everything's closed, so even if there were like a place where I could get this thing repaired, I can't go because it's everything's closed.
Sure. You might not keep the windows closed. Keep the ganja in the car. Hot box, see?
So what's the deal?
I'm buying some cauliflower for no sauce, you know? Don't know if it's all this herb, but
You're never a passenger? That's kind of lame. But at the same time, kind of not.
some arbor shots in the crew.
Like, I don't have to do that gunner in the helicopter mission that's in every other game ever.
I know what kind of shit bad man going to lay upon them doing, you know?
You think this is a setup?
I don't know. I mean, smoking
Look at that
hard.
drift.
Fucks with my brain a little. Let me think all type of shit. I dread don't trust yourself, can't trust no one else. See? You can't shake no hands when your fist be clenched. You hear me, brother?
Sure, I hear you.
Go around the back in case one of them try get jump and run off with the ganja. Keep out of this vehicle, we might need to get out of here quick.
Review the can of Baja Blast Zero. I am actually drinking a Kickstart, grape Kickstart right now.
Sure, didn't have no stuff, you know, they tried to take my car in. I still got it though. Finish them if them try to come out the back. I got the front covered.
Okay. Look at that slow zoom. Oh. I don't know if I was supposed to drive after them, but I think shooting works just as well. Kickstart is nasty. Why is Kickstart nasty? Kickstart's like alright. It's just low sugar Mountain Dew. It's fine.
I got them.
You're real bad man in a Nico. Respect.
Am I getting back to Crystal Sins since Supersonic 1014 quote unquote resigned? Probably not. I mean, if like enough people beg me for it, I don't know. Probably not, like I said. I just get bored of making videos like that. Because it's like nothing of it that I do is original. It's all like kind of a copied format. You busting it down?
Alright, you ready? I will set this place on fire to blood clot.
Universe reviews. I don't know what that is. More shit like the Kolyoko video? Maybe. I'm hoping to do stuff like that. One that I wanted to do is I want to watch back through Gravity Falls and do like a kind of a review on that, I guess. Oh, that's good lad. Oh, you can shoot at the walls. What is this, Battlefield 3? Yeah, the Code Lyoko review was fun. But I just haven't seen other shows like that I really want to review. Other than, like I said, maybe Gravity Falls, but like maybe not. When I originally watched Gravity Falls, I wasn't super into it, but rewatching it, I'll lighten up to it, you know.
Ricky, don't tell me back at the cafe and thing. Real bad man gonna be happy with this and thing. Jano, thank you, my brother.
Universe Reviews.
I look out for bad man like how you look out for Roman.
He's my cousin.
Blood be the thickest band there is, you know? Light is not always an easy thing in a star. Bad man tell me say, yo, Jacob, kill him. Jacob, shoot that, etc., etc. It always logical, but I follow. See? The other day, him called stab a man for giving a school face.
Orders are sometimes hard.
No, I'm not doing... I'm doing... If I'm going to do a Gravity Falls review, I will do, like, one big video. So don't just, like, listen to my ideas and then just steal them. Come on. Have some frickin'... I don't know. Originality. Learn the Gravity Falls theme on accordion. Ooh, I need to get my accordion repaired. Because my accordion sounds like garbage. And it's hard to, like, practice stuff on it when, like, keys stick and, it sounds like garbage. Thanks, little Jacob. Turn off subtitles and try to figure out what Jacob is saying. Nah. I could probably figure some of it out. It's not that bad. I mean, he's just using a lot of, you know, Jamaican slang. Other than that, it's just a heavy accent. I still want to do the Rick and Morty video? Probably not. Well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. Gravity Falls is probably on the top of the list right now. But I have to actually watch through that. There's a fourth Equestria Girls movie. And I kind of want to, like... No.
I don't want a full stomach for the stuff I have to do. Another time.
Sure, cousin. Call me when you have a moment.
What was it? What was I talking about when fucking Roman called me? I want to do Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, there's a fourth Equestria Girls movie, and I kind of want to, like, finish that and, like, do the last one. You know, put the demon to sleep, if that makes any sense. Just for old time's sake, you know, go back to the old Equestria Girl movies. Yeah, these cutscenes in this high frame rate are really weird. High frame rate and high resolution.
I'm walking here. Let's go. Damn city, always trying to run you down, huh?
There is a MLP 2, I think.
Where do these people get off? Like I'm gonna pay for their drug habits. Well, say
This dude is straightforward, and I like that. Since St. Louis, some homeless man walked up to me and was like, "Hey, you got money?" And I'm like, "No. Even if I did, I'm not giving it to you."
We walked all the way over here so you could snort coke?
no, listen.
Oh yeah, just wait for the podcast to come out. Don't tell anyone about it.
Man, Mikhail gets the good stuff. It's got some laxative in it, though. Gives you a stomach problem.
Nice
All right, so he's a coke addict. It's fine. It's good. It's all right.
So I need you to head up to Duke's and get a car for me. It's a silver blister, and it's parked in the projects by EIC subway station. Okay? Sure.
Oh wait, did I talk about that during the podcast or was it before? I don't remember.
Take the car. Asshole owes me
I think it was during.
Take his car instead, huh?
We gonna drive over there?
What?
Are we gonna drive over there?
No. You're gonna take the train, buddy. You think I wanna be in the car with the
You're recording? Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna go meet
It was funny in the moment.
Have a little party.
Fine. Have fun, dickhead.
Dickhead. Should have recorded that. That was good. It was a good meme, but you had to be there. Go to the subway station. How do I get to the subway station? Oh. Subway above ground. Above the street. It's still a subway, it's not underground. Ian hates us. Everyone you fucking get on the podcast hates us. I try to stay mellow. I didn't talk that much during that stream. Oh, I am going to the wrong one. Wait for the train to arrive. Whoa, this camera. Get me on the train, Nico. Or Roman. Bad with guests. Maybe you should not do a podcast. Oh shit. It's just black and white but with no actual filter. Look at that creep. There's so much graffiti. New York subway station. Oh shit, this is a cool angle. But I don't care. He hasn't left the server. Do people just leave the server if they hate? I don't know. I haven't been on a podcast in a long time. I don't know how many repeat guests you've had. I'm like the only repeat guest, I guess. Maybe. Wow, going downstairs sucks in this game. So you gotta jump. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, it's like right there. Look at that fat lady! Hold on. She's like... Alright. Homeless man. Is that a homeless man?
This car belongs to Vlad.
No, it's mine. Who asked you?
It belongs to Vlad now. You should pay your debts.
You ain't gonna jack Jimmy's car off him, son.
He's hanging on. Bye, guys. Get out of here.
I have your new car, Vlad. It's not pretty though. Real dirty.
Dirty? I can't sell a dirty car. I know you cousins like them dirty. Maybe your whole yokel family drives around in a dirty car, but it's not the way over here. Fucking peasants don't do nothing right.
Hey, I could fuck this car up worse than a little dirt.
Relax, man. You should lose your age. There is a car wash over on Saratoga Avenue. Just to take it over there and then to my lockup just off Mohawk. You think give the car up easy?
He's a little bruised, but he gave it up easy enough.
Good. Dead guys can't pay interest. You are learning.
What? I like my GPS was just gone. Can't believe you can get money for having a conversation and recording it. What do you think talk radio is for the past 50 years? It's exactly what that is. Or just talk shows in general. Like The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Hey, how you doing? It's me, Jay Leno. Oh, how you doing? Let's get you on the podcast. Can we get let's get Jay Leno on the podcast and make fun of him. How you doing? It's me, Jay Leno. I got a car. You like cars? I'll get you a car. Oh yeah, but therapy you don't record. You just do it, and you don't have to even record it. All you have to have is, like, you pretend you're writing it down, and then you're good. What the fucking... The GPS can't even update before I have to make a turn? Come on. GPS in this game sucks. It's basically me doing an impression of Vinny Vinesauce doing an impression of Jay Leno. How you doing? It's me, Jay Leno. How you doing? Let's get you on the show. You want me to get you on the show? Let's get you on the show. I saw the movie. It's a good movie. It's got a car. I'm playing GTA. It's got cars in it. I like cars. Can I squeeze this in here? Can I squoze this car? Yeah, I can. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Got it in. Get it in. What the fuck? Get the fuck in here. I can do it. Don't worry. Alright, let me try this. Let's try back it up the ramp. This car is going to get squozen. Fucking... Alright, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Threaded like a needle. Nothing but net. How do we know therapists don't record their conversations? Because I have a microphone detector in my brain. And I can detect where the microphones are, and I have never detected a microphone inside a therapist. Inside a therapist. Alright, how you doing? What's this guy got? How you doing? You reading the Daily Globe? I like the Daily Globe. It's got car ads in it. I like cars. You like cars? I like this car. It's brown, but I like it. You got a nice car. Can I drive it? Yeah, let's get you on the show. I like your car. Let's get you on the show. Oh, these missions. You're right about these missions are boring. Does the game get good? How long does it take for the game to get good? Bye, Carl. Come back again when I play this game again sometime. Alright, I'm done with the Jay Leno shit. Jay Leno's kind of a jackass, though. You ever watch his shit? Like, he had George Foreman on, and it was like the most embarrassing fucking thing I've ever watched. Where he just, like... Ugh. Where George Foreman, like, was just doing his grill stuff, and he like, was like, oh, you burn it, right? And it's like, nah. Some gets better if there's some shit happens with Vlad. So maybe, like, now?
You are dead. Wake up, you moron.
You got me.
Come over here. Sit down. You remember Ivan?
No.
Sorry, I'm just cracking all of my joints. Oh, that was my elbows. Let me do my back real quick.
Oh, yes. You guys had
I don't know if you could hear that.
Very funny. What would you say if I told him he was going to rob your cousin?
I'd say, what problem has he got with my cousin?
Hold on. Hey. Hey, gorgeous. No, I can't talk right now. What are you wearing? No, I mean underneath it. Great. Listen, I'll call you back, huh? Sorry.
Who was that?
Never you mind.
Was it Ivan?
Ooh, that's funny. You know, for a damn yokel, you're a very funny guy.
Yes, and for an annoying dick, you're really an annoying dick.
Ugh.
Shame then that I am the guy with the powerful friends, and you're the little punk whose only friends is some fat weasel who drives a fucking cab.
This dude is a crackhead.
Why is Ivan going to rob my cousin?
Because I want you to kill him.
What?
He's angered Mikhail, Mr. Fauci. Offended him. He think he's stealing some paperwork from her mom. You catch him and kill him. Then we say it was just a robbery, that's fair.
And what if I say I don't want to be your hitman?
Can I just kill Vlad?
I'll be very angry with you and your cousin.
Can't hear anything from the game.
I knew we would understand.
Should be able to hear it.
Once I put it in this simple.
It's quiet, but you should be able to hear it.
Go wait for him by the car depot.
If you need me to, I will turn it up.
Hey, gorgeous. Yeah, where were we? Okay, now listen. Let's talk about it.
Okay, let me listen to this so I can actually see how this is. Give me a sec. Yeah, you just gotta turn up your volume. You should be able to hear it fine. I can hear it fine. Oh shit. Oh shit, I was hearing my own voice. Like, if I turn it up, people are gonna be like, oh, the game is too loud. Just adjust. Alright. That's why I have subtitles on, too. There we go. There she blows. Oh! Yep. So I have to kill Roman, and he's never gonna ask me to bowl again? What? What? Oh, you have to kill Ivan, not Roman. Oof. Oof. Hood's gonna pop off. There we go. Whoa.
I wasn't sure about killing you when Vlad asked. Now I'm coming around to the idea. This
Idiot. Come on. This dude's so quick. Look how quick he is. Oh my god. Escaping into the construction site. Can I just shoot? I think I may have hit him once. And that's it. I like how you can vault over the orange plastic. Okay, good ladder. Press F to mount the ladder? What? Slowest ladder in video game history? No, there's worse. There's much worse. Pop him in the face. Ah. He's gonna jump off? Pop. Alright, we're good. What? Much health does he have? He's got like 1,000,000 health. 1,000,000. Metal Geared Solid. Metal Geared Gear Solid ladder. Can I just pop him from over here? No, he went... What? Where? Okay. No! Checkpoint. Okay. There's no check... I thought I was gonna die, and I thought there was no checkpoints in this, in the missions. Just adjust. Yes, you can quote me on that. Also, you're probably way behind because you're responding to stuff I said like 3 minutes ago. So maybe refresh your page or like make sure you're up to live standards. This dude. Sure you were, buddy boy. Whoa. Oh, come on. Whoa. Am I good? What is this camera? I'm dead. Alright. So there's no checkpoints, and I have to redo the mission from the beginning, which kind of sucks. Hopefully all the missions in this game are really short. God damn it. Look at how quick boy.
All right, Ivan, let's do this.
Oh, different dialogue.
Shit, you are starting to annoy me.
I don't know if I should be using the handbrake at all in this game, because if I do, I just lose control completely of the car. Especially when I was in that van.
I wasn't sure about killing you when Blair asked. Now I'm coming around to the idea.
Got some good drifts in, though. He's so fast. What a slippery boy. No, fucking this ladder sucks. Why can't I just walk up to a ladder and climb it? Why'd I have to press F to mount it?
Man, I'm starting to sweat. Shit! You trying to rob my cousin? That's a bomb. They set me up. Vlad don't like you no more, man. There's nothing in this town. Don't do this for him. I thought everyone in this country was fat and slow.
Also, it should be pronounced Ivan. Or Ivan. Sorry. Because I have a friend named Ivan. He is also actually Russian, so... Good camera angle. Why did I try to jump that middle section before? Kill. Kill. Pop. Is he... Okay, he is killable. I thought there had to be like a cutscene. I didn't jump there and I almost fucking lost it. Everyone knows about Ivan the Terrible.
Ivan is dead.
Ivan. No, Ivan.
Hey, you and your cousin's girlfriend should get together. She likes sticky finish as well.
Fuck you! Say that and I will break you.
I will break you. Why is this dude working for fucking Vlad if he's just gonna be an asshole every 3 seconds? Also, good fire escape. How do I get down? Oh, stairs. Hey, I played with Legos that one stream when I played Lego The Hobbit. Imagine not playing with Legos. How do I get down? What? Oh, there's a fucking ladder. Slide. Oh, I feel like that was like Dark Souls. Like if I did that too fast, I would have just clipped through the ground. I like this car. It's mine now. Time to do the Roman mission. Does Roman die? I don't know. Don't answer that because I don't want spoilers. Dominoes? I want a good, like, a lot of dominoes so I can just do one of those, domino fucking... the knock it over and it does, like, a whole chain and shit. Because those are fun to do. Or like a Rube Goldberg machine. Like every Rube Goldberg machine needs dominoes. I actually, never mind. I don't have the patience to do a Rube Goldberg machine. What is this? What a... Wait, what is this dude? There's like an icon on the map. Domino Rally, is that what it's called? I thought that was like a brand name. Who's this dude?
How you doing? Good. Thank you very much.
Good. Yes, comrade, I am doing good. There is no I, there is only we. It is a glorious system, comrade.
Excuse me?
You're excused, comrade. You're excused. Now go and mind self for 50 years.
You're a dick.
I'm a rich dick, friend. I'm young and rich and loaded. Tell you what, I have $100 on Uncle Sam, Benjamin motherfucking Franklin. Freedom.
What?
This Coke is okay.
Alright, free $100, whatever. Just get insulted by some yank. This is a glorious system, comrade.
Hey, what's wrong?
Yeah, cousin. Bullshit.
What's bullshit?
Mallory.
Oh,
She died.
I like her. I really like her.
but you keep messing around with other women.
Alright, I'm done with that kickstart.
No.
Maybe I'll do a soda review if I keep streaming. I probably will.
I saw his car parked outside her place the other day. You knew?
I had suspicions.
You fucking knew?
What was I going to say?
You knew my woman was banging this what dog and you didn't do anything?
I didn't
say anything?
I didn't know.
You're an asshole, Nico Bellic! A disloyal user! After what I did for you, you dick! You fucking dick!
I'm sorry.
Screw you!
All right, so you want me to deal with it right now?
No. Sit down.
No! I'm not going to stand here and have you call me disloyal. You might let some Russian asswipe bang your woman, but I won't.
But you fucking did!
That was before I knew you cared. Oh, what a hypocrite.
Damn.
Nico, wait. Don't do anything stupid. Wait for me!
I'm about to take my pants off if I'm going to be doing a stream this long.
Tell me you're just blowing off some steam. You're going for a little drive. You're going to leave Vlad alone, right? Don't do anything stupid, cousin.
Oh, do I actually... I do get to kill Vlad now.
Give it to Mallory.
Hey, it happens. We have an open relationship. I do my thing, she does hers. Maybe next time I might watch them at it. Oh, so watch. Fat, hairy, sweaty back going up and down. I can't take it.
Wait for me before you do something stupid.
I have to do
The best one is don't do any stupid without letting me know so I can film it and put it on YouTube. Actually, World Star Hip Hop. That's where I would put it. I'm about to change my pants into something more comfortable. Because I'm wearing these jeans and it's just... Yeah.
Bloody boy! I'd like a word with you.
What are you doing here? Did I summon you?
Boy, I told you to stay away from Mallory.
Go away!
And now Roman is upset.
Oh, Roman is upset. Excuse me.
Do you think I give a fuck, peasant? Oh, there he is. Hey, fatty. I'm so sorry you're so upset. Oh, poor fucking...
Hey, Vlad, can't we just talk about this?
You stay away from Mallory.
I must be hearing things. I could have sworn for a minute this ratty little yokel told me what to do. Did you hear that, boys?
Yeah.
Now, get them out of here.
Time to punch and stab and... Oh. How do I switch? Gun. Gun. Shotgun. Good. Don't let Vlad escape.
We're both going after him, Roman.
When did I get a shotgun?
He's running away. We win. Let's go home.
I'm not walking away until this thing is finished.
It is finished. He's running. We won't see him again.
He'll come back. The only thing that will hold him down is 6 feet of dirt.
Forget about Mallory. Plans change, and you know, when Vlad is done with her.
Oh.
Blow a fucking spine. You think Vlad won't come after us when I am chasing him like this? I have to end it here and now.
Alright, so I do get to kill the asshole. We're good. This car handles so awful. Look at that. I didn't even try to do that. If I did, I wouldn't be able to. This car handles worse than that van that I was driving earlier. How's this dude so fast? Also, I want that bus. The bus is really fun because it's just fucking huge.
Keep your head down. I'm going to finish this.
Stop, Nico! Shit!
Oh.
Yokel, you think you can get away with killing me?
I guess I'll find out.
You think this is worth it? You are throwing you and your fatty cousin's lives away for...
Your fatty cousin.
I'm throwing your life away, prick. We'll do all right.
My friends will track you down. You won't last a moment.
I'll last longer than you will, shithead.
Fuck you! I wish I could be there to watch Mikhail cut your peasant balls off.
Whoa.
You've killed yourself and your cousin, Yokel. You are dead man.
How do I...
Mikhail falsely thought of me as a brother.
What? Aim at him and fire when locked in the reticle of flash.
Half Beach is a small place.
Ah.
My friends will find you.
Fuck you. Good.
You were the stupid one, Vladdy boy. Nobody fucks with my family. You're a big boy, Vladdy.
Nico!
Well, I guess this is over.
What have you done?
What does it look like?
We're dead!
No, he's dead. We're fine.
He has powerful friends. Serious people. I told you to be calm, you halted the jump!
I am calm. He tried to kill us. He screwed your girlfriend. What do you expect? I give him a massage?
Shit! Shit!
What was happening in the background there? Some weird ass cutscene shit.
When I was in the army, we were going on a mission. To ambush a squad who had killed a lot of innocent people. They were our enemies. But we never did it. There were 15 of us, all boys from the village.
Boys.
Us betrayed the group. escaped. I know the traitor was not me. So for 10 years, I've been searching for the other two. One of them lives here.
Why are you telling me
Story time. We're getting into the story.
you kill people?
You kept asking.
Wonderful. You're here on some revenge mission for something that happened 10 years ago, and you don't care whose life you ruin anyway.
No,
Well, what?
I don't know. I just want to know why they did it.
Well, right now, I don't think you're going to find out. Let's hide the body, at least for a while.
Put him in the river.
I feel fast it is going to kill us. Shit. We should get out of here.
You go. I'll catch up with you later.
Alright, after this mission, I'm probably gonna end the stream. Fat man. Hey, I got an achievement. So, yeah, I guess instead of having achievements in Windows Live, they put it in Steam because they shifted everything, I guess. They got rid of Windows Live. Like, if I hit home, it opens up this instead of the Windows Live bullshit. Also, if you want to play with me on GTA Online, I guess, how do I get into this? Like, just add me, Source Master. The stream is literally ending. Yeah. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. I will play more GTA 4, and I will finish this game soon. It's been a couple hours. Got a lot of missions done. Got a lot of Nico to look at. Got a lot of Vlad that I killed. He was he's a big boy, Vlad. You're a big boy, Vlad. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a wizard, Hagrid. I'm fucking massive. I'm massive.
Nico, are you there, cousin?
Roman,
Let's go bowling.
What are you doing? Why do you whisper?
I am on Vespa Street, near Perestroika. Come, Nico, quick.
Nah, I'll come back like in a couple days, alright? Alright. Thanks, guys. Let's, yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. Thank you for enjoying the stream. Thank you for hearing me out on, what the fuck happened with, Supersonic, because he's kind of an asshole and a creep. And yeah, bye, guys.